Hi guys, this is Maddie. In this video, I'm gonna show you 16 facts about Microsoft you probably didn't know. Let's start. Few company names are as recognizable as Microsoft. However, the company was originally named Macro-Soft by company co-founder Paul Allen, a combination of the words microcomputer and software. The original Microsoft logo was created in less than a day. Microsoft has had several different logos over the years, each just as recognizable as the next. However, it took co-founders Bill Gates and Paul Allen less than a day to design Microsoft's original logo. Microsoft Office actually debuted on the Mac. Microsoft Office is one of the company's most well-known software products, with favorites including Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Despite the obvious association with Microsoft, it might come that as a surprise to some that originally Microsoft Office made its debut on the Mac before it landed on Windows. The first version of Microsoft Office was released in 1989 for Mac, and a year later made its way to Windows. Microsoft employees are nicknamed Softies. While you might picture the average Microsoft employee as a serious developer, they go by the seriously cute name Softie. With more than 180,000 employees in over 100 countries, the average Softie is a male living in the US. Microsoft once saved Apple from bankruptcy. When Apple was on the brink of bankruptcy in 1997, Microsoft made a $150 million investment in the company. While this saved Apple from crumbling, fans weren't so enthusiastic about the move and responded with boost when Steve Jobs announced the investment during the Macworld Boston conference in 1997 and his first appearance as the CEO of Apple. Microsoft designed one of the original smartwatches. Microsoft created the first smartwatch in 1994 with the Datalink 150. The watch, co-produced by Timex, required a PC running Windows 3.1 and over and was water resistant to 100 meters, much more than any PC at the time. Bill Gates was officially the youngest billionaire when he reached this astounding feat in 1987 at the humble age of 31. The X in the name Xbox comes from Windows DirectX software that the OS uses for processing graphics. Microsoft employs gender balance at almost 3/4 male to female according to one list in 2015. The average software engineer gets $106,000. Sonoma County, California was the location of the most famous Windows desktop backgrounds. The field with the blue sky, or Belize to give its official name. The photo was taken in 1996. In 2014, Bing, the Microsoft search engine, accurately predicted that the World Cup final would be Argentina with Germany. Windows XP was officially released back in 2001. Microsoft ended their support for XP in April 2014, but still roughly 30% of all PCs are still using Windows XP. Microsoft was founded in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. At the time, they were both students, Gates at Harvard and Allen at Washington State University. They were both skilled at computer programming and dreamed of creating new computer systems. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs once worked together. It is well known that Microsoft and Apple are competitors, as these businesses are both in the same field of technology. However, Bill Gates and Apple founder Steve Jobs previously worked together. In the earlier year of their two companies, they collaborated on creating software for the first Macintosh computer, and two men got along well. However, things changed when they each began creating software that was in direct competition of each other. Microsoft uses code names. When Microsoft is working on a new project, they often use code names. This is partly to keep their project under wraps, but is often also because they have yet to think of an official name for a project. Microsoft doesn't sell software. Instead, it sells licenses for software. For example, when you purchase a Windows 10 disk, you don't own the software on the disk. Rather, you own the license to use it, which Microsoft can revoke at any time. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon in the next video.